we are spending a lot of our time, and I see every time I turn on YouTube, somebody's got Diddy trial up. Oh man, Diddy's trial, man. Diddy this. And most of the time it's black people. Diddy Sean Combs, man. They got tens and tens of thousands of people watching the live stream, watching it play out, and they're dragging Sean Combs. Oh man, Sean Combs, he is trash. Sean Combs, man, he need to go to jail. Sean Combs. Most black people, mostly. Sean Combs is facing life in prison. Life. Kelly got 31 years. 31 years is what he got. Bill Cosby, 80-something-year-old man, was about to face the rest of his life in years. He spent 3 years in jail. This guy right here, Todd Chisholm from Vermont, was a Vermont state police officer. He was a police officer. That's what he was. He was graping an 11-year-old girl. He started graping her when she was 10. That's when he met her, when she was 10. She said he started raping her when she was 11. He got 30 days in jail. He got a 4-year sentence with all of it but 30 days suspended. All of it. Let's just go through this. This happened last year, as y'all see the date at the top, July of last year. It wasn't all through the news running rampant. It wasn't, you heard something about it one day and then you never heard it again. But let's go through this. So, Brattleboro, Vermont Vermont State Police Officer, or State Trooper Todd Chisholm, was 59 years old, received 30 days prison sentence and 6 years of probation for lewd and lascivious conduct with a minor. Really, it was grape. Initially charged with repeatedly sexually assaulting a child under 16 in Vermont, in Vernon, 2 decades ago. Yeah, so the child was 11, told the authorities when she was 27. But we'll get to it. Chisholm accepted a plea deal to the lesser charge. He graped an 11-year-old woman for years and then plead down to 30 days in prison. Plead down. Avoiding a potential life sentence. How do you go from life in jail? Life. How do you go from life to 30 days? How is that a plea? How do you do life? You go from life to 30 days. So he served 13 years as a state trooper before leaving the force. If you did this to an 11-year-old, I guarantee you this dude did this to other people. Guaranteed. If you was getting away with it with an 11-year-old. The victim, now an adult, expressed dissatisfaction with the leniency of the sentence. But Deputy State's Attorney David Gartenstein explained that the plea deal was intended to prevent the victim from having to testify publicly. So the victim is the one that came out and told the world what happened. So now you want to protect an adult from testifying, and that's your excuse. So your excuse to protect an adult who came out on her own. Your excuse now is to say, well, I'm protecting her after she's an adult when she was 11 years old, when this police officer Savage was graping her when she was 11. Now you're protecting her. So y'all didn't protect her when she was a child, but you're protecting her now. And she is saying she is dissatisfied with the leniency. But this guy is saying, well, we did this to save you, to help you. Okay, so Gartenstein acknowledged the short prison term, but emphasized the significant supervision period during probation. So he's home for 6 years doing what he's doing, just living his life. He has to get supervision every now and then. And that's supposed to be like significant. He's a full grown adult now. He's 59, so he's now 60, so he will be 65. Where is he going? What is he doing? A 65-year-old dude is going to spend majority of his time in the house. Supervising him for what? How is that punishment? Because someone comes to his house and knocks on his door and asks him what's he doing, and then goes away. How is that punishment? Gartenstein admitted a preference for a harsher sentence, but considered the agreement a stringent consequence negotiated without trial. You can't be serious. So 30 days in jail with 6 years of probation is a stringent consequence for graping an 11-year-old? You don't even know how long he did this and how many other people he did it to. But just give him 30 days in jail. But yet R. Kelly, Sean Combs, and Bill Cosby got the book thrown at them, and they're still getting they did that. No one's even talking about this guy. No one's talking about Todd Chisholm, a police officer who raped an 11-year-old. Nobody cares at all. This is water under the bridge story. I wonder why. I wonder, could it be because he's a white man? Whatever. John Treadwell noted that the sentence, though a compromise, provided a resolution for all parties involved. How did it provide a resolution for the 11-year-old who was raped? The victim, unnamed in court documents, met Chisholm through a family connection around 1998-1999 when she was only 10 years old. She reported the abuse to authorities shortly before turning 27 in 2019. So she, on her own accord, reported the abuse. Nobody forced her. That's not what this says. Nobody told her. That's not what this says. This says that she came out and reported the abuse. So why wouldn't she want to take this? Why wouldn't she want to get this man locked up forever? Chisholm, who relocated to Massachusetts after leaving the police force, expressed remorse in a brief court statement, apologizing to the victim, her mother, his family, and the court before being taken to jail. So he admitted to it. Dude admitted to it, y'all. He raped an 11-year-old girl and admitted to it and got 30 days, and their compromise was 30 days in jail. That was their compromise. Yet right now, you can't go to no page, no website, no nothing. You can't turn on the news nowhere. They talk more about Sean Combs than they do Donald Trump accepting a $400 million gift from a whole other state, a whole other country. The president of the United States blatantly and defiantly just crapping on the emoluments piece in the Constitution, and I'm just taking $400 million plane, and I'm gonna make an Air Force One, and they can bug the hell out of it and see or get all my secrets. I don't even care. It's mine. They're giving it to me. Literally my plane. There is more people talking about Sean Combs and oh man, his freak offs, man, and baby oil because he's a black man. Because he's a black man. This white man, a police officer who is sworn to uphold the law and to protect and serve the citizens, raped an 11-year-old. And you do not know how long he did it for. And then went into the court, expressed remorse and apologized as a white man, and got 30 days in jail for raping an 11-year-old. And they swept this story under the rug and nobody even talks about it. It's not mainstream news. It's not nothing. We're talking about R. Kelly, a celebrity, Sean Combs, a celebrity, Bill Cosby, a celebrity, where women will readily throw the draws at them. Readily. And yet we're talking about them. Now, I'm not saying these guys are innocent, and I'm not saying they're guilty. I know for a fact from personal experiences that a white woman can say anything, and white tears are the most powerful thing in the world. A white woman can say anything about you and then start crying, and you're guilty right away. I know it happened to me, and I've done nothing to these women. Disgusting Mayo people. But here I am, and here they are, and here is this guy. This guy right here, this guy. A 60-year-old man now, who raped an 11-year-old girl, spent 30 days in jail last year. 30 days. He was in jail for less time than Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta Tank Davis got 44 days in jail. This man raped an 11-year-old and got 30 days. Tank Davis, a boxer, for putting his hands on someone, or not even putting his hands, for getting in a car accident, got 44 days in jail. This man raped an 11-year-old and got 30 days in jail and admitted to it and apologized. And no one cares because he is a white man and he was a police officer for 13 years. But we're talking about Sean Combs. 16, 17, 18,000 people watching a live stream, all in there. Oh, he did it, man. He did it, man. He's a predator, man. He's disgusting, man. I can't do it. This guy needs to go to jail forever, man. Man, I need to put him under the death sentence, man. Life imprisonment, man. But yet a police officer is sworn to protect and serve. These guys ain't sworn to protect and serve. None of them. None of them at all. They're celebrities that are used to thousands and thousands of women just throwing the draws at them whenever they want, just to take a picture with them. Hell, Chris Brown out here taking pictures with chicks. They're spending thousands. He's breaking up whole kinds. Now, I'm not mad at the man. I'm just saying. These women are spending thousands and thousands of dollars just to take a picture with this man, losing their rent, cars, everything, just to take a picture with Chris Brown. And they will do that because he's a celebrity. Just like these guys were celebrities. And women would throw their draws at them for the exact same reason. But yet this guy is sworn to protect and serve, and he raped an 11-year-old child who he was introduced to when she was 10. And he spent 30 days in jail, and he is now home chilling. And every now and then someone knocks on his door, and he's got to let them in, and they can say, hey, how you doing? Anybody here? No? Okay. And then they leave, and that's it. That is the end of it for 6 years. For another 5 more years. That's it. That's all he's got to do. The justice system in America was not created for black people. The justice system in America was created for white people. All right? It was created to assist and aid white people. It was created to destroy black people. This is blatant proof. Now you guys are going to be all over the place watching Sean Combs interview. Sean Combs trial and Casey, and talking about the freak offs and all this weird ass stuff and baby oil and all the guys this dude slept with and the girls he slept with and whatever. Y'all gonna be all about that, but y'all ain't talking about this guy right here. I wonder why. I'm out of here, y'all. I'll see you on the next one.